to create these flowers, I used a Scallop Circle Punch, and you can use any size you'd like. This is 1 3/4, and I'm going to just punch out 3 of these Scallop Circle Punches. Okay, so once I have them, what I want to do with them is I want to spritz them with a lot of water. So I'm going to put this on my craft sheet, and I'm going to pretty much soak them with water. So let's say 3 spritzes each from my water spritzer. Once they're wet, I'm going to take them and I'm going to pinch the underside, and I'm going to push them in toward the middle and squeeze. Again, you're going to pick it up, you're going to squeeze it in the center, pull all of those petals up and squeeze. And you're going to do that with all 3 of your pieces. Now what I usually do at this point is I allow them to dry, usually overnight. I do a bunch of them at a time and then I let them dry. But I don't want to wait, so I'm going to take a heat tool and I'm going to dry them. Once they're completely dry, you're going to gently open them up. And when I do these, I usually do a bunch of them at a time and I let them dry overnight. Otherwise, you can do them with your heat tool, certainly. So I'm going to open them up. And one of the reasons I like them to be completely dry is because I use glue dots to put these together. I'm not going to use a brad, which you certainly can do. So I'm going to put 2 glue dots on the back of each one, and I'm going to line it up on top of the other. So because it's still a little bit wet, I'm going to use my paper piercer to put the glue dot underneath. It does stick perfectly when it's dry. This is, as I said, a little wet. I'm going to layer them on top of each other, and then I'm going to scrunch all of them back up toward the center. Once you've done that, you can very gently just pull them apart so that you have your little flower. And then with these, I like to take a little rhinestone and put it in the center. And you can barely see it in there, but you definitely get that little shimmer of bling. So that is the way you make a flower with a Scallop Circle Punch. If you have any questions for me, I'm Kathy at StampsAndScrapbooks.com.